If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Now at 11, breaking news. Gunfire breaks out near the grand opening of a new burger joint in the heart of downtown Long Beach. I'm Jory Rand.
I'm Liz Nagy. The deadly shooting just steps away from the newest Marathon Burger location, the chain founded by Nipsey Hussle. The family of the late rapper is speaking out tonight. One person was killed with no word of any arrests right now. A PR person for Marathon tells us the incident was not related to today's grand opening.
They called the opening a huge success, saying the restaurant continued to take orders as investigators worked behind crime scene tape just outside the front door. Eyewitness News reporter Abigail Velez has more from Long Beach.
Liz, Jory, this street has been blocked off for a huge portion of the day after a deadly shooting here in the heart of downtown Long Beach. And on a Sunday night, on what was supposed to be a joyous occasion, this was the last thing anyone here wanted to see.
Somebody said, well, they're fighting outside, but it looked like it was, a real, whatever was going on, it was really serious.
It was panic on Pine Avenue on Sunday as the sound of gunfire sent people running during what was meant to be a celebration.
I was shooting, though.
Hundreds had packed this stretch of downtown Long Beach Sunday afternoon for the grand opening of Marathon Burger, the fast food chain founded by the late rapper Nipsey Hussle and his brother Blacc Sam. But just after 3:30 p.m., police say they received reports of gunfire.
And they ran in one direction and then ran in another direction. And then somebody said that they heard gunshots.
The shooting happened about a half block south of the event on Broadway near Pine, just outside the perimeter that had been blocked off for the celebration. Nipsey Hussle's relatives speaking with Eyewitness News.
It was disappointing because I know that Nip, Sam, Blacc Sam wanted this to be a happy occasion. So it's unfortunate that something happened that would bring more attention to the negative elements as opposed to positive elements.
3 men were shot and taken to a local hospital where one victim later died. The other 2 remain in stable condition.
That's devastating, you know what I'm saying? Very devastating, especially, being that, this is the grand opening, we're here to honor Nipsey Hussle, the late great, you know what I'm saying? And that's not what he would have wanted.
Long Beach police say this is still under investigation with no suspects in custody. Investigators have not said whether the shooting was connected to the grand opening event, but Marathon Burger telling Eyewitness News the incident nearby was not connected to the massive event. The violence comes just one day after hundreds gathered in South LA as the city officially named the intersection of Slauson and Crenshaw Nipsey Hussle Square, honoring the rapper's life and legacy. In Long Beach, Abigail Velez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
One thing we gotta understand is this right here, y'all. When the gangsters come, I don't care, I don't care if it's at a birthday party, a funeral, a concert, the opening of a restaurant. When the gangsters come, you gotta understand that there is a possibility of chaos. When the gangsters show up, there is a possibility of fighting, stabbing, shooting, spitting, wrestling, scratching. When the gangsters show up, we gotta understand that. That's why, like, this type of stuff right here, it surprised some, but it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me at all because I understand the gangster mentality. When the gangsters show up to any event, for those of you who are not gangsters, who are not a part of that type of lifestyle, you got to make a decision. You got to think to yourself, I think I should leave right now because those guys over there, you know what, maybe I could be safe. I'll take a chance this time, right? And I know some people are saying, man, I want to be able to celebrate. I want to be able to do what I want. And listen, you can do whatever you want to do. But understand when the gangsters come, that there is a possibility for chaos. There is a possibility of bloodshed, murder, shooting, stabbing, violence. You see? So when they show up, you got to make a decision. crucial decision because this decision could possibly save your life. You see what I'm saying? Listen, when them gangsters showed up at the marathon opening, right then and there, anybody with any common sense, as soon as they start seeing the tension rise, right? Because you got to understand something. This stuff just don't happens like that. There has to be some type of dialogue, right? Hey, there go them niggas over there. And there go them niggas over there. You know, excuse my language, right? And that's how it starts, you know, from the mean mugging. Man, look, what is they even doing over here? What is they even doing over here? We can't stand each other. So from the mean mugging, that's communication, right? Letting the other gang know, hey, look, we don't like y'all being over here. And the other gang is saying, hey, look, I don't care what you don't like. We willing to die right here, right now. We willing to have a shootout right here, right now. In front of all these peoples, cameras, police, everything. We don't care. You see what I'm saying? And when you dealing with people with that type of mentality, you got to understand something. They don't care about your life. They don't care about people trying to continue the legacy of Nipsey Hussle. They don't care about that. That's the last thing on their mind. They won't get back for something that happened last summer, 3 days ago, an hour ago. You see what I'm saying? And they have a deep hate for each other. And that deep hate that they have for one another is not going to allow them to use common sense. It's not finna allow them to think and say, wait a minute. There's kids out here, women. This is a beautiful thing. This is black excellence. Here, hey, listen. This is a legacy being established here, right? That's what we thinking, you know, the common folk. We thinking like that, like, man, they continue this brother legacy. Man, we gonna support this black business. Man, this is what's up, man. This is a beautiful thing, man. We starting to have things in this country. No, gangsters ain't thinking like that. That's the last thing on their mind. They won't get back. They want to fight. They want to shoot. And they don't care at putting your life at risk. They don't care about that. Your life means nothing. When them bullets get to flying, they ain't thinking about you and your kids, your grandmama, your father, your mother, none of that type of stuff. You see? And so when being that you know that they not thinking like that, then you gotta understand how you should be thinking. When they show up and they get to doing all this with their hands and stuff and get the mean mugging, oh shit, baby, did you just see that? Yeah, I did see it. Hey, get the kids. Come on, we finna go all the way over here. We gotta get away from them. You see, either you gonna leave or you need to get away from their vicinity. Look, I gotta get all the way over here. I just seen them boys over there banging on each other. You see? So when you see that and when you hear all that, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, you gotta go. You gotta get from around there, because if you don't, you putting your life in danger. So now, in this situation right here, according to the reports, they are saying that these is rival gangs that can't stand each other, right? They've been killing each other for years. And in this rival, according to, you know, the reports that's out there on the internet, they are saying that one gangbanger pulled up, not to the marathon, to the store, but just pulled up to the opening, right? Knowing that his rival gang members is there. How did he know that his rival gangbangers was there? How did he know that his rivals was there? Because one thing we gotta realize is we dealing with new technology now. And everybody wanna be on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook Live. Everybody wanna do that. And everybody want to be seen. Everybody want the attention. And so when the rival gang that this guy don't like, was on Instagram or one of these social media sites saying, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we at the opening, you know, of the marathon, yeah, we out here, woo. And then his other gangbangers all in the background, yeah, we out here, cuz, woo, hey, yeah, we out here. Guess who watching this? Guess who looking at this? The ops. The ops know exactly where they at now. So what the op do? The op pull up. Yeah, I know y'all here. What's up? And get the gang banging with them. So while they get the gang banging, you know, while this one op by himself, while he get the gang banging with at least 60 other gang members, everybody is looking at him like he crazy, because it's like, man, they can kill you right now if they want to. But instead, these gang banging guys, the guys with the numbers, they was like, nah, we gonna be cool. Guess who they go get? They go get Blacc Sam and tell Blacc Sam, hey, listen, get these guys away from here, because if you don't, we finna go crazy. We finna tear this thing up. And we don't want to do that with the opening of the marathon, so go get these guys away from here, right? Because by this time, the one done turned it to 4. You see what I'm saying? The one guy found out that the rivals was at the marathon opening, so he came, pulled up, and called some more of his gang. So according to the reports, they are saying that once Blacc Sam heard about what was going on, he went to the other gang members and said, hey, look, check this out, man. You know, we trying to have a beautiful thing here. We trying to have a peaceful event. Man, look, check this out, man. We're going to escort y'all away from the premises, man, so that these other guys who is 900 deep don't kill you guys. The 4 guys said, all right, out of respect for you, Sam, walk us back to the car, man. We up out of here. But it appears to be a back door. It appears to be some type of trap. And I'm not trying to say that Sam trapped anybody, but it appears that the guys that asked Sam to go do what he did, hey, look, go get these guys away from here, was, you know, almost a backdoor type demonstration. Because from the reports that I'm getting, as soon as Blacc Sam took those guys away from the premises, the other gang members that ran and got Blacc Sam and told him to get those guys up out of here, they attacked him. They attacked the 4 guys. And that what led to the shooting. And damn near, right? Damn near, Blacc Sam almost got shot. Because from my understanding, this man right here had to been hiding behind a car trying to duck the bullets. Check it out.
Oh shit, they went after him.
I'm gonna sit right here and watch.
Niggas is dumb as fuck. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, duck down, dog. Duck down. Duck down. Shit. Duck down.
What nice at, bro?
Shit. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Chow, chow.
My brother.
Shit. Oh, watch out, watch out.
What the fuck is that nigga doing?
Shit. Oh shit. This shit got active. This shit got active. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, watch out, watch out. Shit. Hey, watch out, watch out. Hey. Oh shit. Oh no, Blacc Sam. Damn. They didn't hit Blacc Sam? No, no. Oh shit. Hey, he's right here. Sam's right here.
You be good?
You good? You good? Oh shit. You got. Oh shit. Oh shit. They got him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn. 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 Hey, you're mine. What's up, my boy? Chillin'.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Weird ass there somewhere, nigga.
Nigga. Damn. Is he alright? Is he alright?
Yeah, like it was like a nigga was like.
Damn. Shit, what's up, my brother? Shit, this shit got popping right now. This shit got active. Everybody following share, boy, easy, man. This shit got crazy, bro. This is my first time I had to duck down behind the truck. I felt like I'm in the hood again. God damn. They dropped the motherfucker over there, though. They dropped somebody over there, guys. Let me see if I could get a close-up. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Chilling. Damn, they dropped someone over here. Let me show you guys. Oh, shit. Let me go this way. Let me go across the street. Oh, shit. They got one right there. Oh, what the fuck?
You see what I'm saying? Now, look, this is not the only time that this has happened, right? There was another time that Blacc Sam was opening up a marathon restaurant, and you know it was some chaos then. And again, Blacc Sam had to be on the front line. Check it out.
Bro, listen. Come on, bro. If the nigga ain't demonstrating for hustle, this is what I'm telling you. Don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to do. Then guess what? Go do something and come back. Don't get cracking and come back. That's what I said, bro. Listen, we're not beating. Trying to holler at you, bro. It ain't hollering at me. A nigga disrespect, bro. You do what you supposed to. Who disrespect, bro? To me. Don't nobody disrespect, bro. Any nigga that disrespect, bro, when you in that prison, you better smash. Bro, listen. Come on, bro. If the nigga
Damn, are they really doing this in the middle of West Hollywood? Like, can you guys not do that?
Hey, Sid. You not. I don't fuck with you, nigga. Nigga be on my motherfucking line,
Look, I don't know this brother Blacc Sam, but allow me, if you see this video, allow me to say something to you, brother. You carrying on the legacy of your brother, and you know these gangsters is putting you into their politics, and brother, that is the worst thing that you can do. I understand you gotta respect and honor your brother the way that you supposed to. I'm not taking that from you. Cool. But as far as getting involved and you know, arguing with peoples and all that old type of stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? You doing stuff for others, hey, go get these guys up out of here, dog. No. Because now the gang that you supposedly escorted, you know, according to the reports, that you supposedly escorted, can look at it like you backdoored them. They can look at it like, man, Sam played us, bruh. Blacc Sam told us we was gonna be safe. Blacc Sam led us to the slaughter. Because soon as he led us into the direction that he took us in, we started getting beat on. We started getting shot. And one of our homeboys died. You see? So now that gang can be looking at you like, hey, look, yeah, we on Blacc Sam whenever we can catch him. And you ain't doing nothing but just trying to, you know, continue your brother's legacy, man. You cooking food, you establishing businesses and stuff like that. Now look what's happening. You see? Man, stop involving yourself in that bullshit, bruh. You doing something real good, man. When them guys come to you to some, hey man, can you move these guys up out of there? You say, sure, yeah, I can move. I'm a taxpaying citizen. Yeah, I can get those guys up out of there. Hold on. 911. Yeah, it's listen, I'm doing an event here. I'm trying to keep everything positive. We got some gangsters over here trying to cause some problems. I need you to get these guys away from here. But not only that though, there's some other gangsters that's telling me to remove those guys. I need you to come and get their ass up out of here too. You see? Now for some, that's in that lifestyle, that might be hard to do. But that is the safest thing to do. If you want to preserve your life, if you want to preserve the legacy of your brother, those restaurants and stuff like that, you don't need that type of activity around you, brother. No, Get you some real security. You almost got shot. You could have died. Opening up your brother's restaurant, you could have died. No, brother. Come on now. You way more intelligent. Way more intelligent than that. Stop allowing these gang politics dictate your decision making. Because, listen, it might be too late. Being 100, it might be too late. Now that these other guys done got shot and one of their homeboys died, you see, after you was securing them, saying, hey, look, I'm going to give y'all a safe passage. And it wasn't a safe passage. You see? No, brother. No, listen. Leave that alone. Continue doing your thing. And I just hope that those other guys don't look at you like you done backdoored them. Because truth be told, I'm not finna lie. In my gang banging days, that's how I be looking at you. You told, hey, look, bro, just get us away from here. It's too many of them. You got us? Yeah, I got you. And then we get to a destination. Next thing you know, one of our homeboys getting killed. We getting beat. We getting shot. Nah, You got some explaining to do. Now, you got to call that gang. You got to talk to them and say, hey, man, I didn't know they was going to do that. I'm sorry about that. And all that old type of stuff. And they might be like, nah, the homeboy dead now. We want blood. You see? Man, stop involving yourself around that, man. Look, you got enough money to get you some hired security. I'm talking about some real killers. Yeah. The police, they gonna kill. Look, and they got a badge, a gun. Somebody do something wrong, they can kill them and get away with it. You ain't got to hire your homeboys and the gang and all them. They can't do what the police do. You see? Look, gangbangers are not scared of other gangbangers. They all want to die. But gangbangers is terrified of the police. When they see that blue suit and that badge and that gun and that radio talk, hey, we got a chance. Man, they hard get to beating so fast. They scared of them. That's who you need on your side. Yeah, that's who you need to be pulling up with. LAPD. Yeah, but everybody want to be tough. You got taxpaying citizens still thinking with the gangster mentality. You see? And it don't make no sense to me, because here it is, you paying taxes, you running legit businesses, you're not a gangster anymore. You're not a part of that life anymore. So quit pretending that you are a part of that life when you are not. When you go to another restaurant, burger restaurant or whatever it is, and start causing some problems, what you think they gonna do? They ain't calling the homeboys, they calling 911. Hey, look, we got some guys in the restaurant. Yeah, that's who they calling. That is legit business. But, I mean, if you still want to continue that gangster stuff, then you got to get down with it then. Because now, it ain't no telling what could happen now. All that, how you be at the restaurant, chilling, opening up, and cooking burgers and all that old type of stuff. it might be kind of tight on you now because of everything that transpired and because of your involvement. You see? So we can learn from this situation because this happens all the time. You got people who are not a part of the streets involving themselves in the streets. Stop doing it. I don't care if it's your brother, your nephew, your cousin, your father, your mother. Listen, if they involved in anything illegal, if they are involved in criminal activity that could possibly put you in jail or get you killed, then you got to say, hey, look, I love you. Man, I love you to death. But I don't love you that much. I love my kids more than I love you. My wife, I love her more than I love you, bruh. Like, man, you my nigga, man. Man, bruh. But I'm not finna put my life on the line for you. You see, I don't love you that much. I'm not finna put myself in harm's way because of your bullshit. No, I'm not finna do that. I can't do that because for me to do that, I'm denying them. I'm denying her. I live with these people. I got to be with them. They depend on me. You see, I can't involve myself in your madness and your criminality. No, we cool, but we ain't that cool. You see, that's how we got to start demonstrating. Because listen, the gangsters, they don't care about your life. Again, they don't care about that. Listen, the gangsters will come and get you knowing that they finna go and kill somebody. And knowing that you trying to do right with your life. They don't care about that. They're gonna come and get you when it's time for you to help them kill somebody. When it's time for you to help them go to jail because they gonna get caught for the killing or the shooting or whatever. And then putting yourself in jail. They gonna come and get you for all of that. But when it's time for them to get the money, you're gonna be the last person on their mind. They ain't coming to get you for that. When they know they finna go pick up $100,000 or something like that, they ain't coming to get you for that. When it's time to go get some money, hey, listen, I gotta play, man. Look, I gotta connect over here, man. They gonna do this, that, and the other. Like, man, look, I'm gonna make 100,000. You gonna make 25,000. They ain't coming to get you for that. But hey, look, I need you to come sacrifice your life. You see, some of y'all is dealing with this right now. That you got guys that you are involved with. You got homies, friends, brothers, family members that you are involved with right now that will not come and get you to run a play. They will not call your phone to go get some money. But when it's time for them to kill and for you to put your life on the line, either getting killed or going to jail or killing somebody, they calling you. Yeah, they calling you. They calling your phone. I'm talking about they call you. Back to back, they calling you. You see? So look, we got to be aware of this type of stuff. And we got to start putting our priorities first. We can't just let, other people's problems dictate how our lives are going to turn out. No, we did that when we was kids and we ain't know no better. We was young. We ain't know no better. But now we know better. If somebody come to you and they on that bullshit, hey, look, hey, bro, hold on. No, I'm straight. You see? And when you see them guys coming to the party and they get to doing it, I don't care where you at. They get to doing all this type of stuff with their fingers and all that. Look, get away from that. Okay? The only safe party for a gangster is a private party. That's it. Y'all, look. Gangsters, gang bangers, gang members, y'all can't party in the public. Y'all know that. Come on, man. Y'all can't party in the public without having guns and worried about somebody trying to kill y'all. Y'all can't party in the public like that, but y'all do and risk y'all life all the time. But y'all know y'all can't party like that. Y'all gotta have private parties. You see, don't nobody know the location. You see, they gotta be secret. They can't get a location to the girls or none of that. None of that. They got to be discreet with they partying, which is safe for them. It's real safe for them. But as far as them trying to kick it in the public like that, No, you asking for it. And in this situation right here, one brother lost his life. Multiple people were shot. The marathon as a brand, I don't believe that it has been damaged because of this. But as much as people are trying to separate this from the marathon, we got to understand that they're connected. People don't want to admit that, but they are connected. Why? Because of the role of Blacc Sam. That's what connects them. The role of Blacc Sam. So that's why, I hope this brother get to see this video and hopefully he can take these wise words that I'm demonstrating and put them to some good use. Because, man, listen, brother, the gang don't give a damn about you, bro. They don't give a damn about you. They just want to try to eat some crumbs off your table. And you got to understand that is not power. No, that is not power. Because all the bullshit that comes with them, it's going to come back to you. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.